The bell rang once. Sharp. Too loud for a quiet shop. Maya didn't look up right away. Close in 10, she said, still sewing. No answer. She glanced up. A man stood at the door. Expensive suit. Wrong fit. Torn sleeve. And eyes that didn't belong in this place. He walked in slow. Dropped the jacket on her table. Fix it. No greeting. No question. Just that. Maya looked at the tear. Clean rip. Pulled hard. Not an accident. That's bad stitching, she said calmly. It happened today, he replied. His tone was tight. Controlled. Maya touched the fabric. High-end. Too expensive for her shop. Sit, she said. He didn't move. Instead, how much? Maya paused. Looked at him. Really looked. Then shook her head. Nothing. That caught him off guard. I didn't ask for charity. It's not charity. She picked up her needle. It's necessary. Silence stretched. Then he sat, watching her hands. You don't know me, he said. I don't need to, she replied. Stitch. Pull. Tight. You needed help. He leaned forward, eyes sharper now. And if I didn't? Maya didn't look up, then said, quietly, then you wouldn't be here, looking like someone just tried to take something from you. The room went still, because that sentence, it hit too close. And just like that, everything changed. The bell rang again, not soft this time. Sharp, controlled. Maya looked up. 3 people stepped inside, all in suits. Dark, pressed, perfect. They didn't browse, didn't hesitate. They walked straight to her table, like they already owned the space. Are you Maya Carter? The woman in front asked. Her voice was calm. Too calm. Maya set the fabric down slowly. That depends, she said. The woman didn't react. Just open a folder. We'll take that as a yes. The man beside her scanned the shop. Quick, judging, like he was measuring value. And finding none, Maya crossed her arms. Can I help you? The woman placed a document on the table. Flat, precise. You've been selected for a business acquisition. Maya blinked. A what? A purchase. I'm not selling. You haven't seen the offer. I don't need to. Silence. The second man stepped closer, his voice lower, firm. You should. Maya didn't move, didn't touch the paper. Who are you people? The woman finally looked up, met her eyes. Legal representatives. For who? Pause. Just a fraction too long. That information is included in the document. Maya let out a quiet breath. No answer. That was an answer. She glanced down at the paper. Didn't pick it up. Didn't read it. I said I'm not selling. The third person spoke for the first time. A younger man. Sharper tone. This isn't about preference. Maya turned to him. What does that mean? It means, he said, you should consider this carefully. I already have. You haven't read it. I don't need to. The room tightened. You could feel it, like pressure building in a closed space. The woman closed the folder halfway. Not fully. Control. Always control. Ms. Carter, she said, this is a generous offer. Maya gave a small nod. I'm sure it is. Then why refuse? Because it's mine. That landed. Clean. Simple. The younger man exhaled sharply. You're operating a small, low-traffic business in a declining area. Maya didn't respond. You're barely breaking even, he added. Still nothing. We're offering you an exit. Maya tilted her head. I didn't ask for one. The woman stepped in again. Smoother this time. We're offering you security. I already have that. The man beside her gave a slight laugh. Short, dry. No, he said. You don't. That shifted something. Maya felt it. A line being crossed. She straightened slightly. Are you threatening me? The woman answered quickly. No, but it came too fast. Too clean. Like it was practiced. We're advising you. Sound the same. It's not. Maya finally reached forward, picked up the document. The paper felt thick, expensive. She scanned it. Numbers. Large ones. Too large. Her fingers paused. Just for a second. Then she set it back down. I'm not interested. The younger man leaned forward, both hands on the table. You should be. Maya met his eyes. Steady. I'm not. Silence again. But this one, different, sharper. The woman closed the folder fully this time. A soft click. Final. Let's be clear, she said. Her tone changed. Less polite, more direct. This opportunity will not remain open. Maya folded her arms again. Then it will close. The man beside her stepped closer. Too close. We're trying to help you. Maya didn't step back. I didn't ask for help. His eyes narrowed slightly. People in your position don't usually get offers like this. There it was. Not loud, not obvious, but clear. Maya felt it hit, felt the weight behind the words. She smiled faintly. Tight. People in my position? He didn't answer. Didn't need to. The silence said it for him. Maya nodded slowly. I see. The younger man shifted, impatient. You're making this harder than it needs to be. No, Maya said quietly. You are. Another pause. The woman adjusted her sleeve. Small movement. Controlled. Ms. Carter, she said, we're giving you a chance to walk away clean. Maya's eyes sharpened. Walk away from what? The woman held her gaze. From this. Everything. Without saying it. Maya leaned slightly on the table. Voice steady. I'm not going anywhere. The air changed. Again. The polite layer was gone now. Completely. The man beside her spoke again. Lower. Colder. Then you leave us no choice. Maya's chest tightened. What choice? The woman looked at her. No smile. No softness. Just control. This is not a request. The words landed heavy. Final. And for the first time, Maya felt it. Not confusion. Not curiosity. But pressure. Real pressure. The kind that doesn't knock. The kind that arrives already inside. She glanced at the door. Then back at them. You can't force me to sell. The younger man gave a slight shrug. We don't need to. Maya's heart skipped. What does that mean? But no one answered. Instead, the woman slid the folder slightly closer to her. Precise. Measured. Take the day, she said. Read it properly. Maya didn't touch it. Didn't move. And if I don't? The woman paused. Just a second. Then, we'll proceed accordingly. That wasn't an answer, but it was enough. They turned, all three, in sync, like it was rehearsed. The bell rang as they left. Sharp again. Then silence. Heavy. Maya stood there, still, looking at the folder, then at the door. Her fingers slowly touched the edge of the paper, not opening it, just feeling it, because now, this wasn't about an offer anymore. And whatever this was, it wasn't over. The bell rang again, not soft this time, sharp, controlled. Maya looked up. 3 people stepped inside, all in suits, dark, pressed, perfect. They didn't browse, didn't hesitate. They walked straight to her table, like they already owned the space. Are you Maya Carter? The woman in front asked. Her voice was calm, too calm. Maya set the fabric down slowly. That depends, she said. The woman didn't react. Just open a folder. We'll take that as a yes. The man beside her scanned the shop, quick, judging, like he was measuring value, and finding none. Maya crossed her arms. Can I help you? The woman placed a document on the table. Flat, precise. You've been selected for a business acquisition. Maya blinked. A what? A purchase. I'm not selling. You haven't seen the offer. I don't need to. Silence. The second man stepped closer, his voice lower, firm. You should. Maya didn't move, didn't touch the paper. Who are you people? The woman finally looked up, met her eyes. Legal representatives. For who? Pause. Just a fraction too long. That information is included in the document. Maya let out a quiet breath. No answer. That was an answer. She glanced down at the paper. Didn't pick it up. Didn't read it. I said I'm not selling. The third person spoke for the first time. A younger man. Sharper tone. This isn't about preference. Maya turned to him. What does that mean? It means, he said, you should consider this carefully. I already have. You haven't read it. I don't need to. The room tightened. You could feel it, like pressure building in a closed space. The woman closed the folder halfway. Not fully. Control. Always control. Ms. Carter, she said, this is a generous offer. Maya gave a small nod. I'm sure it is. Then why refuse? Because it's mine. That landed. Clean. Simple. The younger man exhaled sharply. You're operating a small, low-traffic business in a declining area. Maya didn't respond. You're barely breaking even, he added. Still nothing. We're offering you an exit. Maya tilted her head. I didn't ask for one. The woman stepped in again. Smoother this time. We're offering you security. I already have that. The man beside her gave a slight laugh. Short, dry. No, he said. You don't. That shifted something. Maya felt it. A line being crossed. She straightened slightly. Are you threatening me? The woman answered quickly. No, but it came too fast. Too clean. Like it was practice. We're advising you. Sound the same. It's not. Maya finally reached forward, picked up the document. The paper felt thick, expensive. She scanned it. Numbers. Large ones. Too large. Her fingers paused. Just for a second. Then she set it back down. I'm not interested. The younger man leaned forward, both hands on the table. You should be. Maya met his eyes. Steady. I'm not. Silence again. But this one, different, sharper. The woman closed the folder fully this time. A soft click. Final. Let's be clear, she said. Her tone changed. Less polite. More direct. This opportunity will not remain open. Maya folded her arms again. Then it will close. The man beside her stepped closer. Too close. We're trying to help you. Maya didn't step back. I didn't ask for help. His eyes narrowed slightly. People in your position don't usually get offers like this. There it was. Not loud. Not obvious. But clear. Maya felt it hit. Felt the weight behind the words. She smiled faintly. Tight. People in my position? He didn't answer. Didn't need to. The silence said it for him. Maya nodded slowly. I see. The younger man shifted. Impatient. You're making this harder than it needs to be. No, Maya said quietly. You are. Another pause. The woman adjusted her sleeve. Small movement. Controlled. Ms. Carter, she said, we're giving you a chance to walk away clean. Maya's eyes sharpened. Walk away from what? The woman held her gaze. From this. Everything. Without saying it. Maya leaned slightly on the table. Voice steady. I'm not going anywhere. The air changed. Again. The polite layer was gone now. Completely. The man beside her spoke again. Lower. Colder. Then you leave us no choice. Maya's chest tightened. What choice? The woman looked at her. No smile. No softness. Just control. This is not a request. The words landed heavy. Final. And for the first time, Maya felt it. Not confusion. Not curiosity. But pressure. Real pressure. The kind that doesn't knock. The kind that arrives already inside. She glanced at the door. Then back at them. You can't force me to sell. The younger man gave a slight shrug. We don't need to. Maya's heart skipped. What does that mean? But no one answered. Instead, the woman slid the folder slightly closer to her. Precise. Measured. Take the day, she said. Read it properly. Maya didn't touch it. Didn't move. And if I don't? The woman paused. Just a second. Then, we'll proceed accordingly. That wasn't an answer, but it was enough. They turned, all three, in sync, like it was rehearsed. The bell rang as they left. Sharp again. Then silence. Heavy. Maya stood there, still, looking at the folder, then at the door. Her fingers slowly touched the edge of the paper, not opening it, just feeling it, because now, this wasn't about an offer anymore. And whatever this was, it wasn't over. The shop felt smaller, like the walls had moved in. Maya didn't sit, didn't sew. She just stood there, staring at the folder. Then the bell rang again. Too soon. Her chest tightened. The same three walked back in. No hesitation this time. No pause at the door, like they never really left. Maya didn't greet them. "You forgot something?" she asked. The woman shook her head. "No." The younger man stepped forward. "We gave you time." Maya glanced at the clock. "It's been 5 minutes." "That's enough." Maya let out a slow breath. "I said I'm not interested." The man beside her smiled. "Thin, tight. We're aware. Then why are you back?" The woman placed her hand lightly on the table. Flat, controlled. "Because you don't understand the situation." Maya's eyes narrowed. "Then explain it." Silence. A beat too long. Then, "We're trying to avoid complications." Maya shook her head. "No, you're creating them." The younger man's tone sharpened. "You're creating them." Maya stepped forward slightly. "No, I'm protecting what's mine." That landed, but it didn't change anything. The woman opened the folder again, slid a second paper out. Different this time. Thinner, more official. "You lease this property," she said. Maya didn't respond. "Month to month." Still nothing. The man beside her added, "The building owner is reviewing new offers." Maya felt it, that drop in her stomach. Small, but real. "So," the younger man leaned closer. "So that can change." Maya's jaw tightened. "You're trying to push me out." "We're offering you a solution." "No," she said quietly. "You're creating a problem, then selling the solution." That hit. The younger man exhaled sharply. "You're being difficult." Maya didn't look away. "You're being obvious." Silence again, but sharper now. The kind that cuts. The woman closed the folder halfway. "You have a business here," she said. "Yes." "You depend on this location." "Yes." "Then act like it." Maya stepped back slightly, not in fear, in control. "I am." The man beside her chuckled. "Lo, you don't look like it." Maya felt that, not the words. What was behind them? She crossed her arms. "Say what you mean." He didn't. Of course he didn't. Instead, "You're turning down more money than this place will ever make." "That's my choice." "Not anymore." That slipped out, fast, uncontrolled. The room froze. Maya caught it, held on to it. "What did you just say?" The younger man looked at the other two. Too quick, then back at her. "I said you're making the wrong choice." "No," Maya said slowly. "You said it's not my choice anymore." Silence. Thick. The woman stepped in again. Smoother. "We're saying you should reconsider." Maya shook her head. "No." The air shifted. Again. More pressure. Less patience. The man beside her reached into the folder. Pulled out another page. This one. Different. Names. Titles. Maya's eyes moved across it. Then stopped. Her breath slowed. "What is this?" The woman answered. "Authorization." "For what?" The younger man spoke. "For acquisition proceedings." Maya looked up. "You already started this?" "We're preparing." "You said it was an offer." "It is." "That's not an offer," Maya said, tapping the paper. "That's a plan." No one denied it. That was the problem. Maya's voice lowered. "Who is doing this?" The room went still. The woman hesitated. Just for a second. Then, "You met him yesterday." Maya's chest tightened. Her mind moved fast. The suit, the tear, the silence. "What's his name?" she asked. The younger man answered this time. Clear, direct. "Daniel Hale." The name hit different. Heavy, familiar, but distant. Maya frowned slightly. "I don't know that name." The man beside her gave a small smile. "You should." Silence. Then, "CEO," the woman added. Maya blinked. "Of what?" The younger man leaned in slightly. Voice lower now. "Everything around here." That wasn't literal, but it felt like it. Maya's grip tightened on the paper. "That man was in my shop yesterday." "Yes." "He didn't say anything about this." "No." "Why not?" Silence. No answer. That was the answer. Maya stepped back, mind racing now. He didn't act like this. The woman nodded slightly. He wouldn't. Then why are you? That question hung. Sharp, uncomfortable. The younger man looked away first, then back. Because we handle the details. Maya shook her head slowly. No, you handled pressure. No one spoke, because she was right. Again, the woman closed the folder. Fully this time. No hesitation. We'll return tomorrow, she said. Final decision. Maya didn't respond, didn't move, didn't blink. They turned, walked to the door, but before stepping out, the man beside her paused. Look back. Just once. You should have charged him, he said quietly. Maya's eyes didn't leave his. Why? He gave a slight shrug. Because now you're part of something bigger than you understand. The bell rang. They were gone. And this time, the silence felt different. Not empty, not quiet, but heavy, like something had already started moving, and she was already inside it. The shop stayed quiet. Too quiet. Maya didn't move for a long time. The name sat in her head. Daniel Hale. It didn't sound real. Not connected to yesterday. Not to the man who sat in that chair, watching her stitch like it mattered. She picked up the black card again, turned it over. Same name, same weight. Now it felt heavier. Her phone buzzed. She ignored it, then buzzed again. And again, she sighed, picked it up. Missed calls. Unknown numbers. Messages she didn't recognize. Her chest tightened. Something was spreading. Fast. She opened one message. Just one. Is this your shop? Call me. Another. We need a comment. Another. You met Daniel Hale yesterday? Maya froze. Her eyes moved slower now. Careful. Like reading too fast might make it worse. She set the phone down. Hard. No, she whispered. This doesn't make sense. The bell rang. Maya looked up fast. Too fast. Her heart jumped, then dropped. It wasn't him. An older man stood at the door, hesitant, half inside, half out. You open? He asked. Maya nodded. Yeah. He stepped in slowly, looking around, then at her, then back at the door, like he wasn't sure he should be here. I saw people earlier, he said. Suits. Maya didn't answer. He shifted. They looked official. They were. He nodded slowly, then leaned closer, lowered his voice. You okay? Maya blinked. The question caught her off guard. I'm fine. He didn't look convinced. I've seen that before, he said. Maya frowned slightly. Seen what? People coming in like they already own something. Silence. That hit too close. They don't, Maya said. He gave a small nod. Hope you're right. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a worn jacket. Zipper's broken, he said. Maya took it, looked at it. Simple fix. Come back later, she said. He hesitated. Then, you should be careful. Maya looked up. Why? He gave a small shrug. People with that kind of power, they don't ask twice. Maya's jaw tightened. They're asking. The man shook his head. No, they're telling. Silence again. Heavy. He stepped back, toward the door, then paused. Name's Mr. Lewis, he said. Maya, I know. That made her pause. You know? He nodded. They said it outside. Maya's chest tightened again. They're talking about this? He gave a quiet laugh. Everyone is. That wasn't good. Not at all. He left. The bell rang. And now, it sounded different, like a warning. Maya stood there, still holding the jacket, her thoughts moving faster now. Too fast. She grabbed her phone again, opened the messages, scrolled. More. Then, a video. She hesitated. Then press play. The screen shook slightly. Handheld. Outside her shop. Yesterday. Her door. Opening. Daniel walking in. Clear. Clean. Recognizable. The caption read, Billionaire spotted in local shop before surprise acquisition move. Maya's stomach dropped. No. She watched more. Another clip. Him leaving. Her inside, blurry. But there, comments flooding in. Speculation, assumptions, none of it right, all of it loud. She locked the phone, set it down, harder this time. This isn't what happened. But it didn't matter. Not anymore. The story was already moving, and she wasn't controlling it. The bell rang again. Maya looked up, slow this time, careful, and there he was. Same man, same suit, now perfect, standing in the doorway. Still, watching her, the room changed instantly, like the air shifted. Pressure, focus, control. Maya didn't speak first. This time, he did. They came early. His voice was calm, but heavier now. Different. You sent them. Not a question. He stepped inside, closed the door behind him. Yes. Maya nodded once. Sharp. Why? He didn't answer right away. Just looked around the shop. Took it in. Every detail. Then, because this place is too small. Maya crossed her arms. It's not for you. He met her eyes. No, he said. It's not. Silence. Then, so, why are you trying to take it? I'm not. Maya let out a short laugh. That's exactly what it looks like. He stepped closer. Not aggressive, but direct. That's not what this is. Then what is it? Pause. Longer this time. Then, it's an opportunity. Maya shook her head. No, it's pressure. He didn't deny it. Didn't correct her. That said enough. They threatened my lease, she added. His expression changed slightly. Small, but real. They shouldn't have done that. But they did. Silence again. This one, different, less controlled, more honest. Maya stepped closer now, closing the distance. You didn't act like this yesterday. I wasn't. What changed? He looked at her, really looked, then said, I remembered who I am. That landed. Heavy, but not in the way she expected. Maya tilted her head slightly. And who is that? He exhaled slowly, like the answer wasn't simple. Someone who doesn't get told he doesn't belong. The words hung, and suddenly everything clicked. The terror, the tension, the silence in his voice yesterday. Maya's eyes narrowed slightly. Someone told you that. Not a question. He gave a small nod. In a room I built. That hit deeper. Your own company? Yes. Silence. Maya felt something shift inside her. Not sympathy. Understanding. Different. Stronger. And you came here, she said slowly. He nodded. And you didn't charge me. That matters. He stepped closer. One step. Measured. Yes. Maya held his gaze. Why? He answered without hesitation this time. Because you treated me like I had nothing. That sounded wrong. But it wasn't. And I needed that. The room went still. Because now, this wasn't about the shop anymore. And whatever he was about to say next was going to change everything. Maya didn't speak right away. She just looked at him, trying to place him again. Not the suit, not the name. Him. You sent people to pressure me, she said. Daniel didn't deny it. I sent people to move things forward. That's not the same thing. No, he said calmly. It's not. Silence, but not empty. Measured. Maya stepped back slightly. Created space. I don't like being pushed. I know. Then why do it? Daniel glanced at the table, at the folder, then back at her. Because people like me don't get ignored. That was honest. Too honest. Maya folded her arms. And people like me don't get asked. Another beat. That one landed. Daniel nodded once. You're right. That shifted something. Maya didn't expect agreement. Not from him. Then fix it, she said. Simple. Direct. Daniel looked toward the door. Then back. They won't speak to you like that again. That's not enough. What do you want? Maya stepped closer. Voice steady. I want to understand why this is happening. Daniel studied her. Longer this time. Like he was deciding how much to say. Then, yesterday, he said, I walked into a room full of people I hired. Maya stayed still, listening. They looked at me like I didn't belong there. Silence. They questioned decisions I already made. Why? Maya asked. Daniel gave a short laugh. No humor in it, because I don't look like them. That's said enough. Maya felt it. Clear, sharp. They didn't say it directly, he added. They don't have to, Maya replied. Their eyes met, understanding, real. And when I pushed back, Daniel said, they shifted the conversation. How? Tone, language, doubt. Maya nodded slowly. I know that game. He exhaled. By the end of it, I was defending my own position. Silence. Heavy. And that's when this happened? Maya asked. Daniel looked down briefly, at his sleeve. After. Maya followed his gaze. The tear. Yes. What happened? Daniel paused. Then, I lost control. Maya's eyes narrowed slightly. In what way? He met her gaze again. Not the way they expected. That answer carried weight, but no detail. Maya didn't push. Not yet. And you came here, she said. Yes. Why this place? Daniel looked around. Simple shop. Worn edges. Honest work. Because it was close, he said, then added, and because no one here knows me. Maya gave a faint smile. They do now. That's the problem. Silence. Then, so this? She gestured to the folder. This is what? A reaction. Daniel shook his head. No. Then what? A correction. Maya frowned. For what? For being reminded, he said quietly, that I can still choose what matters. That sounded clean. Too clean. Maya stepped closer again. You don't need to buy my shop to prove something. I'm not proving anything. Then what are you doing? Daniel held her gaze. I'm investing. Maya let out a short breath. No. That came fast. Sharp. Daniel didn't react. I'm not asking for investment, she added. I know. Then stop calling it that. What would you call it? Maya didn't hesitate. Control. Silence. Daniel considered that. Didn't reject it immediately. That's fair, he said. Maya blinked. You agree? I understand why it looks that way. That's because it is that way. Daniel stepped forward. Now the distance was gone. Then let me be clear. His voice dropped slightly. More focused. I don't want your business. Maya's expression didn't change. I don't believe you. That's fine. Then why are your lawyers here? Daniel glanced at the door again, then back. Because they don't know how to do this any other way. That's not my problem. No, he said. It's mine. That was different. Maya felt it. A shift. Small, but real. Then fix your problem, she said. Daniel nodded slowly. I will. Silence. Then, but I still want to work with you. Maya shook her head again. No. Daniel didn't push. Didn't argue. Just asked, why? Maya's answer came instantly. Because I don't trust this. Me or the situation? Both. That landed clean. Daniel accepted it. You shouldn't trust it, he said. That caught her off guard. Then why continue? Because trust isn't the starting point. Maya narrowed her eyes slightly. Then what is? Daniel answered, respect. Silence. That word stayed. Hung in the air. Maya looked at him. Long. Careful. You think this is respectful? She asked. No, he said. I think yesterday was. That shifted everything again. Because now, they weren't talking about money, or business, or power. They were talking about something else. Something harder to measure. Maya's voice softened slightly. Then why not leave it there? Daniel took a breath. Slow. Controlled. Because yesterday showed me something. What? That you don't change when the situation changes. Maya didn't respond. Didn't need to. And that's rare, he added. Silence. Then, I don't invest in businesses. Maya watched him closely. Waiting. Careful. I invest in people. The words landed. Clear. Direct. And for the first time, this didn't feel like pressure. It felt like something else. Something bigger. But also more dangerous. Because now, The decision wasn't simple anymore. Maya didn't answer right away. I invest in people. The word stayed in the air. Heavy, uncomfortable. She stepped back, created distance again. That's still control, she said. Daniel didn't move. It can be. That's not reassuring. No, he said calmly. It's honest. Silence. Maya crossed her arms. I didn't ask for this. I know. Then why me? Daniel looked around the shop again, slower this time, taking in details. The worn table, the old machine, the clean stitching. Because this place survives without help, he said. Maya frowned. That's not a reason. It is, he replied. It means you built something real. Maya shook her head. Real doesn't need saving. I'm not trying to save it. Then what? Grow it. That word landed differently. Maya felt it, but didn't show it. I don't want to grow, she said. Daniel raised an eyebrow slightly. That's not true. Maya held his gaze. It is. No, he said quietly. It's safe. That hit. Too close. Maya looked away for a second, then back. I like safe. I know. Then respect that. I do. Then stop pushing. Daniel nodded once. I will after this. Maya exhaled sharply. You said that already. And I meant it. Then this is the last time? Yes. Silence. Maya studied him. Try and see if that was true. You get one chance, she said. Daniel didn't react, didn't smile, just listened. Say exactly what you want, she added. No lawyers, no pressure, no hidden words. He nodded. Okay. A beat. Then, I want to fund your shop. Maya didn't speak. New location, he continued. Better equipment. Staff, if you want. I don't. You will. No, she said firmly. Daniel paused, then adjusted. Optional staff. Better. Maya stayed silent. You keep the name, he added. You keep control. That's not how funding works. It is the way I do it. Maya tilted her head slightly. And what do you get? Return. What kind? Daniel answered simply. When you grow, I grow. That's vague. It's flexible. That's worse. A small pause. Then, no ownership change, he said. Maya blinked. None. None. No percentage? No. No say in decisions? I can advise, he said. I don't control. Silence. That was different. Too different. What's the catch? Maya asked. There isn't one. That's not real. It is. No, she said. Nothing works like that. Daniel nodded slightly. You're right. Then what am I missing? He took a breath. Slower now. This isn't a business deal. Maya frowned. Then what is it? A correction. That word again. She didn't like it. For what? She asked. Daniel met her eyes. For yesterday. Maya shook her head. No, that's not how this works. It is for me. You don't fix things with money. I'm not fixing it, he said. I'm responding to it. Silence. Maya felt something shift inside her. Not agreement, but conflict. You don't owe me anything, she said. I know. Then stop acting like you do. Daniel stepped closer. Just one step. I'm not doing this for you. That stopped her. Then who? He answered. For me? That changed the tone. Completely. Maya narrowed her eyes. Explain. Daniel looked at his hands. Then back at her. I walked into a room where I had all the power. Maya stayed still, listening, and they still made me feel small. Silence. Yesterday, he continued, I walked in here and you didn't. That landed. Hard. You didn't care who I was. I didn't know who you were. Exactly. Another beat. That matters, he said. Maya's voice softened slightly. So this is about respect? Yes. And you think buying my shop shows that. I'm not buying it. Funding it then. Yes. Maya shook her head slowly. That still feels wrong. Daniel didn't argue, didn't push, just asked what would feel right. Maya hesitated. That was new, because now it wasn't just refusal, it was consideration. I don't know, she said. That's honest. That's frustrating. I know. Silence. Then, you're scared, Daniel said quietly. Maya looked up fast. I'm not. You are. No, she said sharply. I'm careful. Daniel nodded. That too. Maya exhaled. Long, slow. I built this myself. I can see that. I don't want to lose it. You won't. You don't know that. I do. How? Because I'm not taking anything from you. Silence. Then I'm adding to it. Maya looked around her shop. Again. But now she saw it differently. The cracks. The limits. The things she worked around every day. And for a second, just a second, she imagined it bigger, better, easier. That scared her more. I don't like this, she said. Daniel gave a small nod. You don't have to. But I'm thinking about it. That's enough. Silence. Heavy. Real. Maya looked back at him. Careful. Measured. If I say no, you walk away. No pressure? None. No consequences? None. She studied his face, looking for something, anything, a lie, a crack, but there wasn't one. That made it worse. Why does this feel like a risk? She asked. Daniel answered quietly, because it is. The truth landed, clean, and now the decision wasn't about money, or power, or fear. It was about change, and whether she was ready for it. The shop felt still, like everything was waiting. Maya didn't move, didn't speak. She just watched him. You said this is for you, she said. Daniel nodded. It is. Then say it clearly. A pause, longer this time, like he was deciding how much to show. Then, they questioned me yesterday. Maya crossed her arms. You said that. I didn't say how. Silence. Say it now. Daniel exhaled slowly. They didn't trust my decisions. Why? You already know. Say it. His jaw tightened slightly. Because I don't look like them. There it was. Clear. Unhidden. Maya felt it land. Familiar. Too familiar. They didn't say it directly, he added. They never do, Maya replied. Their eyes met. Shared understanding. Heavy. They asked for proof, Daniel continued. Of what? That I knew what I was doing. Maya frowned. You built the company. Yes. And they still asked? Yes. Silence. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. That line hit, because it was true. They changed the tone, Daniel said. How? Polite, careful, controlled. Maya nodded slowly. That's worse. It is. They make you explain things you already proved. Yes. They make you feel like you're asking for permission. Yes. They make it sound reasonable. Yes. Silence. Heavy. Maya looked down for a second, then back up. I know that feeling. Daniel studied her. I thought you might. You walk into a place, she said slowly, and suddenly you have to justify being there. He nodded. Exactly. And if you react, she added, they call it attitude. Maya let out a quiet breath. And if you stay calm, they call it suspicious. That connected everything. Every piece. The room. The meeting. The way he spoke yesterday. You didn't lose control, she said. Daniel hesitated. Then, no, you just stopped playing along. Yes. Silence. Then, what happened after? Maya asked. Daniel looked away, just for a second, then back. They moved on. That's it. No. What then? They started planning around me. Maya frowned. What does that mean? It means, he said, they didn't remove me. They just made me relevant. That hit differently, slower, deeper. They cut you out, Maya said. Yes, without saying it, without admitting it. They don't need to push you out, she added. They just make you invisible. Daniel nodded. That's how it works. Silence. Then, And you came here, Maya said. Yes, because you needed to feel seen. Daniel didn't answer, but he didn't deny it either. That's why the suit mattered, she added. He looked down briefly. Yes. Maya stepped closer. Slow. Careful. You weren't fixing the fabric. Daniel looked at her. You were fixing how you felt. Silence. Long. Heavy. That's why you didn't charge me, he said. Maya nodded slightly. I saw it. What? That moment. What moment? When someone tries to take something from you without touching you. Daniel's expression shifted. Small, but real. You can see that. Maya gave a faint smile. I live in it. That line stayed, hung in the air, because now they weren't different. Not really. Different worlds. Same pressure. Same system. Same weight. You think this changes anything? Maya asked. Daniel frowned slightly. What do you mean? You helping me? It's not about helping. It still won't change how people see you. Silence. Daniel didn't answer right away, because she was right. They'll still question you, she added. They'll still doubt you. They'll still try to shrink you. Daniel nodded slowly. I know. Then why do this? He looked at her, clear, focused, because I can choose not to shrink someone else. That landed, clean, simple, powerful. Maya felt it, deep, and for the first time, this didn't feel like pressure. It felt like purpose. But that didn't make it easy. You almost walked away, didn't you? She asked. Daniel paused. Then, yes. From what? Everything. The word hung. Heavy. You were going to quit? Maya said, I was thinking about it. That doesn't sound like you. It didn't sound like me either. Silence. Then, and yesterday changed that? Yes. How? Daniel stepped closer. Just enough. You didn't let me disappear. Maya's eyes softened slightly. You didn't even know me. That's why it mattered. Another pause. Then, so now what? Maya asked. Daniel looked around the shop again. But this time, not like before. Not measuring. Not judging. Seeing. We decide what happens next. Maya folded her arms again. That's not how this works. It is this time. Why? Because now you have a choice too. Silence. Maya looked at the table, the machine, the walls, everything she built, then back at him. And the truth sat there, clear, unavoidable. This wasn't about money, or power, or even opportunity. It was about stepping forward, or staying where she was. And now, she had to decide. Maya didn't speak. Not yet. The room felt heavier now. Not pressure. Weight. Real weight. She walked past him. Slow. Toward her table. Ran her fingers across the surface. Worn. Familiar. Safe. You said I have a choice, she said. Daniel didn't move. You do. Maya nodded slightly. But it doesn't feel like one. Why? She turned. Looked at him. Because everything changes if I say yes. That's true. And if I say no, nothing changes. That answer sat there. Simple. Honest. Too honest. Maya exhaled slowly. That's the problem. Silence. She looked around again. The walls. The machine. The small space she knew so well. I built this, she said. Daniel nodded. I know. Every part of it. I can see that. And now you're asking me to risk it. I'm asking you to expand it. That's a risk. Yes. Silence. Maya stepped closer. Say, I agree. Daniel listened. Say, I let you fund this. He nodded once. What happens when it grows? She asked. It succeeds. That's not what I mean. A beat. What do you mean? I mean, what happens to me? Daniel frowned slightly. You run it. No, she said. What happens to how people see me? Silence. That question landed differently. Slower. More personal. They'll say I didn't build it, she added. They'll say someone gave it to me. Daniel didn't interrupt. They'll say I needed help. Another pause. They already say that, he said quietly. Maya looked up fast. That's different. No, he said. It's not. Silence. They just don't say out loud. That hit because she knew it was true. They look at this place, he continued, and they don't see what it took. Maya's jaw tightened. They see small, he added. They don't see strong. Silence. Maya looked away, just for a second, then back. And you think this changes that? Daniel shook his head. No. Then what does it change? He stepped closer. Scale. Maya frowned. Explain. It doesn't change how they think, he said. It changes how much they can ignore. That landed hard because it made sense. They can ignore this, he gestured lightly, but they can't ignore what this becomes. Maya's chest tightened. And what if I don't want to prove anything? Then don't. Then why grow? Daniel paused. Then, because you already are. Maya blinked. What? You've outgrown this space, he said. You just adapted to it. Silence. She looked around again. But now, she saw it differently. Not as enough. As limited. That scared her. I don't like this feeling, she said. Daniel nodded. You shouldn't. Why not? Because it means something is changing. Maya crossed her arms again. Or breaking. Or growing. Silence. Then, if I say yes, she said slowly, I need control. You have it. No, she said, I need real control. Daniel held her gaze. You'll have it. I choose everything. Yes. The location. Yes. The design. Yes. The people. Yes. No interference. Daniel nodded. None. Maya stepped closer. Now they were face to face. Your lawyers don't come back here. They won't. You don't speak for me. I won't. You don't own anything I build. I won't. Silence. Then, and if that changes? Daniel didn't hesitate. You walk away. Maya studied him. Careful. Searching. You're serious. Yes. No contracts hidden? No. No control clauses? No. No pressure later? No. Silence. Heavy. Real. Maya stepped back, turned slightly, looked at her table again, her machine, everything she built. Then she saw something else. Something she didn't expect. Possibility. That was the most dangerous part. Her voice softened slightly. Why me? She asked again. Daniel answered, because you didn't need me. Silence. That's exactly why I do. Maya closed her eyes for a second. Just one. Then opened them. Clear. Focused. Okay. The word was quiet, but it changed everything. Daniel didn't react immediately. Just watched her. Okay, he repeated. Maya nodded once. Yes. Silence. Then, but I have one condition. Daniel tilted his head slightly. Go on. Maya stepped forward. Voice steady. Clear. You don't make this about you. A pause. Then, don't turn this into a story about how you helped me. Daniel's expression didn't change. Good. You don't stand in front of it, she added. You stand behind it. Silence. That means no press, she said. No announcements. No, look what I did. Daniel nodded slowly. Agreed. Maya narrowed her eyes slightly. Fully. Fully, he confirmed. Silence. Then, and if you break that, she asked. Daniel answered calmly. I lose everything in this deal. Maya held his gaze. Good. Another pause. Then we have an agreement. Daniel extended his hand. Maya looked at it, didn't take it right away. Because this wasn't just a deal. It was a shift, a step forward, or into something unknown. She took his hand. Firm, steady, and just like that, everything changed. The new space didn't feel real at first. Too bright, too open, too quiet. Maya stood in the middle of it, keys in her hand. Still, this is it? She asked. Daniel stood a few steps behind. Yes. Maya turned slowly, took it in. Wide floor, clean walls, large front windows, light pouring in. Nothing like before. This is too much, she said. It's enough, Daniel replied. Maya shook her head. No, it's more than enough. Silence. Then you'll grow into it. Maya looked at him. I didn't ask for this much space. You asked for control. That's not the same thing. No, he said, but it leads to it. Maya walked forward, each step slow, measured, like the floor might shift under her. This doesn't feel like mine yet. It will when you start working. That made sense. Simple, real. Maya nodded slightly. Then, where the machines? Being delivered. When? Today. She exhaled. Good. Silence. Then, you're quiet, Daniel said. Maya didn't stop walking. I'm thinking. About what? About what happens next. Daniel leaned lightly against the wall. You build. Maya gave a faint smile. That's an easy answer. It's the right one. Silence. Then, and the hard one, she asked. Daniel didn't answer right away. You deal with people. That hit, because she already felt it, even before opening. I've always dealt with people, she said. Not like this. Maya stopped walking, turned back toward him. What's that supposed to mean? It means, he said calmly, people will see this and question it. Maya's expression tightened. They already do. Yes, but now it's louder. Silence. And different, he added. Maya crossed her arms. How? They won't question your work. Then what? They'll question how you got here. There it was. Clear. Expected. Still frustrating. Maya nodded slowly. I figured. They'll say things, Daniel continued. Like what? He didn't hesitate. That you had help. Maya let out a short breath. I did. They'll say you didn't earn it. Silence. That's not true. It doesn't matter. That line hit harder, because it was real. They'll say I funded everything, he added. Maya looked at him. You did. I funded the space, he corrected. You built everything else. Silence. People won't separate that, she said. No, he agreed. They won't. Maya looked around again. But now, the space felt heavier. Not just opportunity. Expectation. Eyes. Judgment. That's the part one don't like, she said. Daniel nodded. I know. Silence. Then, you can walk away, he said. Maya turned fast. No, just saying. I'm not walking away. Then don't. Silence. Firm. Final. Maya exhaled slowly. I knew this wouldn't be easy. It won't be. I just didn't think it would feel like this. How does it feel? She paused. Then, like I have something to prove. Daniel shook his head. You don't. Maya looked at him. Yes, I do. No, he said. They just want you to think that. Silence. Maya considered that. Didn't fully accept it, but didn't reject it either. The door opened. Delivery crew, carrying equipment. Voices filled the space. Movement. Noise. Life. Maya stepped aside. Watched everything come in. Machine after machine. Table after table. It was happening. Fast. Real. One of the workers looked at her. Then at Daniel. Then back at her. Where do you want this? He asked. Maya stepped forward. Took control. Over there, she said, pointing. Clear. Confident. The worker nodded. Moved. Daniel watched quietly. Didn't step in. Didn't speak. That mattered. More than anything he could say. Hours passed. The space changed. Filled. Shaped. Becoming something. Maya stood at the center again. Different now. More grounded. More certain. This is mine, she said quietly. Daniel nodded. Yes. Silence. Then the door opened again. Not delivery. Someone else. A man in a suit. Different from before. But still, that look. Measured. Evaluating. He stepped inside slowly. Looked around. Then at Maya. You the owner? He asked. Maya held his gaze. Yes. He nodded once. Then, didn't expect that. There it was. Again. Not loud. Not aggressive. But clear. Maya didn't react. What do you mean? She asked calmly. The man gave a small shrug. Just saying. No, Maya said, "Say it clearly." Silence. The man hesitated. Then, "I heard someone back this." Maya nodded. "Yes." He looked around again, impressed, but not fully. "And you run it?" "Yes." Another pause. Then, "Let's see how long that lasts." The words landed. Sharp, clean, final. The man turned, walked out, just like that. The door closed, and the room went quiet again. Maya stood still, didn't move, didn't speak. But inside, something shifted. Because now, it wasn't just about building something new. It was about holding it, proving nothing, but still being tested. And this time, everyone was watching. The shop opened the next morning. No announcement, no ribbon, no crowd, just a quiet unlock. Maya stepped inside first. Alone, the space felt different now. Not new, not strange. Owned. She walked to her table, ran her hand across it. Smooth. Ready? The door opened behind her. First customer. Early. A woman, holding a folded dress. "Are you open?" she asked. Maya turned. "Yes." The woman stepped in slowly, looking around, taking everything in. "This is beautiful," she said. Maya gave a small nod. "Thank you." The woman hesitated, then held out the dress. "Can you fix this?" Maya took it, examined the seam. Simple tear. "Clean." "Yes," she said. "How much?" Maya paused, just for a second. Then, "I'll let you know." The woman smiled, relieved. "Okay." No tension, no doubt, just trust. That felt new. More people came. Not many, but enough. Word spread quietly. Through work, through quality, not noise. That mattered. By midday, the shop was alive. Machines running. Voices low. Movement steady. Maya stood in the center, watching. Not overwhelmed. Not unsure. Present. A man walked in. Not a customer. Suit. Confident. Familiar tone. "I heard about this place," he said. Maya nodded. "You're welcome to look around." He didn't. He looked at her. "You're the owner?" "Yes." He smiled slightly. "Impressive." Maya waited, because she knew. There was more. "I was told someone helped you get started." There it was. Again. Different voice. Same idea. Maya held his gaze. "Yes." He nodded, like that confirmed something. "And you're managing it alone?" "Yes." Another pause. Then, "Well, let's see how long that holds." Maya didn't respond. Didn't need to. She just turned back to her work. Because now, she understood something. She didn't have to answer every doubt. She just had to outlast it. The man lingered, waiting for a reaction, for something. But it didn't come. So he left. And this time, it didn't stay with her. Not like before. Because now, the space spoke for itself. Later that afternoon, a familiar figure stood outside, not entering, just watching. Daniel. Maya saw him, but didn't wave, didn't call out. She just kept working. That was the deal. No spotlight, no ownership, no noise. He nodded once, then stepped away. Gone. Quiet, just like he promised. Evening came. Slower now. Fewer people. Maya cleaned her table, set things in place. Same habits. New space. The door opened again. Soft. A young girl stepped in, holding a dress, too big for her hands. "Hi," she said quietly. Maya smiled. "Hi." The girl walked closer. "Careful. My mom said you could help," she said. Maya knelt slightly. "Let me see." The girl held up the dress. A tear along the side. Rough. Pulled. Maya examined it. Gently. "Yeah," she said. "I can fix this." The girl smiled. "How much?" Maya paused. Looked at her. Then, "I don't charge people who need help." The girl blinked. "Really?" Maya nodded. "Really?" Silence. Then a bigger smile. "Thank you." Maya took the dress, set it on the table, started working. Slow, precise, the same way she always did. Because some things don't change. Outside, people passed by. Some looked in, some didn't. Some stopped, watched, curious, skeptical, interested. All of it, still there, still real. But inside, it was different. Inside, she wasn't invisible anymore. She wasn't explaining herself. She wasn't shrinking. She was building and holding. At the same time, the machine hummed. Steady, controlled. Maya stitched carefully. Pull, tight, clean, stronger than before. Just like the first suit. Just like her. And maybe that's what this was really about. Not proving anything. Not changing everyone. But refusing to be made smaller. Again and again and again. The bell rang softly as someone else walked in. Maya didn't look up right away. "Give me 1 second," she said. Still stitching. Still focused. Still steady. Because now, this wasn't just a shop. It was something else. Something earned. Something held. Something seen.